If you are a beginner looking to make your first $10,000 a month in 2024, you just clicked on the right YouTube video because I'm going to show you exactly step by step how not only you can make your first $10,000 a month, but most importantly, how you can use these exact principles that I'm about to teach you right now and scale it up all the way to making over $1 million in just the next couple of months. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because I've been able to do it myself, because literally just 36 months ago, I was working as a cashier in a gas station. And after I left that job, it took me about 6 to 12 months to make $1 million. So let's talk about step number 1, and that is having the right mindset. And I know that a lot of people talk about this stuff, but nobody tells you exactly practical steps that you need to take in order to implement the right mindset, because it all starts in here. If you do not believe that you're actually going to make it happen, you're never going to be able to achieve it. You need to have, until a certain extent, delusional confidence that you're going to be able to make it in order to actually make it. And that comes by following a right proven process or blueprint. And while you might not believe in yourself that you could actually make it, what you need to do is trust the process and the proven blueprint that it can actually help you get to the end result. In this case, $10,000 a month. Obviously, this will not happen overnight, but you need to stay focused and consistent on the right proven path in order to get to your goal. Now on to a little bit more practical steps, and that is finding the right niche. And I know a lot of people talk about this, but I promise you that if you find something that you're good at or that you're passionate about, or find something that you enjoy, the chances of you succeeding are going to increase tenfold. Now, if you don't know anything that you're passionate about and you're like, what the heck do I do? My suggestion is focus around something that's related to sales, because 90% of all the billionaires in the world say that literally the number one skill that you need to master in order to make a lot of money is the ability to sell. Because on any business, does not matter what it is, you're going to need to learn to sell. So if you want to make money, you need to learn how to sell to people, and that literally just comes from serving. And do not think that sales is that like Wolf of Wall Street kind of style where you push people and you push their product down their throats. That is not selling at all. All you're doing here is talking to people who have a problem, and that the product and service that you're selling solves that problem. And that is it. The coolest part is that you do not need to create your own product or service. You can leverage somebody else's product or service for your benefit and make a very juicy commission for doing so. And that is what's called being a digital closer. But more on that on this video right here that I'm gonna link in the description down below, that it shows you step by step how you can become a digital closer where you don't have to build your own business and you can make at least $100,000 over the next couple of months. Now, onto the next thing, and that is build your online presence. Part of the reason why I was able to go from being a cashier, working in a gas station just 36 months ago, to making over $1 million in just 6 to 12 months after leaving that job was simply because I built an online presence and had built relationships with other people or other business owners when it came surrounding my own expertise. Something that I didn't mention on this video, in case you didn't know, is that prior to that gas station job, I had already made $1 million by age 25 by becoming the #1 sales expert on Instagram. I already had tons of case studies, but because I was stupid, I wasted a lot of money and ended up in debt, and with it, of course, ended up working in a gas station. So before, what I did was build my online presence, and when I left that job as a cashier in a gas station, I leveraged my online presence to then close sales and use Instagram, aka my own skill and expertise, within the network of people that knew me. So my suggestion, 100% use Instagram. It is by far the best platform to get started on. It is the easiest and simplest platform to start building your online presence, to then be able to get clients and make some sales. And then from there, you can go for YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, etc. And then here's the cool part. After you build your online presence, the next thing is, like I said before, sales. What you want to do is leverage that online presence to start offering your audience something you can monetize it off. I'm actually going to link another video down below where I show you how I monetized just an audience of 1,000 followers and made over $100,000 in a 30-day window from starting a completely brand new Instagram account from complete scratch. Now, the most important thing here is after you make these sales, do not go and buy a $20,000 Rolex or a $1,500 shirt or a Cartier bracelet. Go and invest that money so you can build multiple streams of income. That way you don't make the same mistakes that I did, making a lot of money and then losing a lot of money and working in a gas station like I did. And lastly, do not forget the following. I mentioned it very briefly in this video, and that is networking. The reason why I was able to go from a cashier in a gas station to making over $1 million in 6 to 12 months after leaving that job was because of the network of people that I had surrounded myself with. And of course, I leveraged my online presence and my skill set in terms of sales to serve that specific audience a network of people that I have surrounded myself with. We have all heard the saying, your network is your net worth. So if the friends that you surround yourself with every single day do not help you push forward, are always complaining about the economy and the president and this and the world economy, or are always worrying about stuff, or are always drunk every single weekend, stop hanging out with them and start educating yourself and focusing on your own personal development. Now, this blueprint does not guarantee overnight success, but I promise you that if you take the principles that I talked to you about in this video and you implement them every single day consistently over the next 12 months, there is no doubt that you will be able to hit $10,000 a month in 2024. So now, like I mentioned before on this video, if you would like to see the step-by-step process on how you become a digital closer and make at least $100,000 over the next couple of months and learn the skill of sales, click this video right here. Or if you want to find out exactly how we took a brand new business from 1,000 followers to make it over $100,000 in the next 30 days, click right here.